Welcome to part 4 of my Chernobyl video series, the final part of the series. Today we explore more of the hospital. After the hospital, we go to an ex-Soviet military base where we find spy equipment where they used to spy on a third of the world from this location. Hope you enjoy the video, guys. Things get a bit creepy at the end.
American army is a weapon of aggression and threat of all the world.
This is the elevator.
Right. But now this elevator leads us right into the morgue. Morgue. You know why?
Into the morgue?
Yeah.
Because you die?
Yes, yes.
Right. Babies hospital.
Alright. So this floor of this hospital is maternity department. I don't know what is this.
Wow. And this is the
Delivery room. Let's say operation theater.
operation theater.
Delivery room.
Delivery room.
To give doors.
Yeah.
That is why this table is so short.
Okay.
It's for, how to say, feet for legs.
Yeah. That's insane. Like something out of a movie.
When babies were fed, the young brain were washed by propaganda.
Oh my god.
You know, even old ladies, even elderly people were taught how to use gas masks.
Auditorium.
You know, election, students, for example, election, conference, meeting,
Right.
and propaganda as well.
Everything's propaganda. Piano.
Yeah.
So I finished up in the hospital there, and it was so big. That hospital was made to serve around 100,000 people, the 50,000 residents of Pripyat and another 50,000 in the surrounding areas. It's massive. You could spend a whole day in there just exploring. But now we're going to go and see a Soviet pre-satellite base, and it was used to spy. Is that right?
Actually, it was a radar.
A radar used to track American missiles. When you're here, it's like going into a time machine, you know? Don't you think?
Right.
Yeah.
So this is time machine.
Yeah. It's just taking a step back in time. It's fascinating.
Da.
Just gonna drive past the extremely contaminated forest called the Red Forest. I've got the reader in my hand now and it's just going up pretty rapidly. 2, 5, 8. 11, 16, 20. Alright guys, arrived at the Soviet radar center, and they used to say that this was a summer camp for kids, but really they were tracking United States missiles.
Just wait a minute, this is a checkpoint.
That's a sign for army recruitment. Red Army wants you. And this dog here, apparently her mum was eaten last winter by wolves. Igor always brings her food and plays with her. It's huge. Elevator.
main radar and backup one. So main radar is 152 meters high and 500 meters long, and a bit smaller one, 250 meters long, 110 meters high. But both of them are receivers of the signal.
Crazy.
Look at this. A Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, limbo, Chernobyl limbo. Ah!
You
Snow
alright?
behind inside of me now.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
on my back.
Control center or?
Control center.
Yeah.
So let's say this is a main computer of this place.
Okay.
You know, this place was designed in 1960s. You know, that time a calculator was like bus, you know.
Right.
But this place had computer. Now we go inside of this computer.
Okay. So this building we're about to enter now was the computer or the control center for the radar. Back in those days computers were not like they are today.
So dogs, this dog gives us a sign if some mutants or zombies.
Okay.
We have to take dogs. We have to have dogs alone
Right.
because they can kill mutants and zombies.
Okay.
What we have here. So this is a bright Soviet future, you know.
Right.
Hidden propaganda.
Hidden propaganda.
Yes. Like outer space conquerors, you know, winners of outer space. Moon. So this is newspaper called Pravda. It was released in 18th of May 1983. So it says nuclear war is crime against humanity.
So it's anti-American.
Yes. Probably they sleep here,
Really?
they eat here.
And where are they now? Are they in the building or?
Maybe now they in Moscow or in Kiev or in Minsk. At home. When accident happened, Soviet army took all the good stuff from here. Like secret military equipment was removed from here to east of Russia.
Okay.
Because east of Russia had same system. So this is main control room.
Main control room with old computers. Alright guys, I'm not quite sure what happened, but I think it was because of the radiation I had some serious interferences with my audio in this radar center. So a lot of the clips have this beaming sound coming over it, like this. So I'll have to do voiceovers over a few of the clips. So this is kind of a control panel where they'd sit. They'd have a bunch of information in front of them and then a screen over in the far distance, and they could basically see any missile activity between Europe and the USA.
So do you know who are they?
Soviet heroes?
Yeah. So they are Soviet soldiers, right?
Okay.
With angel faces.
Right.
They brave.
Yeah.
They well trained, right?
Yeah.
Well educated. They protect us from whom?
America.
Yes.
And over here, Igor is showing me some depictions of the American soldiers from the Soviet propaganda. And you can see they're looking very evil. They have many examples from all over the world of bad things they've done. Like in the Middle East, for example, these are Lebanese people cowering away from the evil American soldiers. Down here we have a little spiel that says, America are the peacemakers of the world, in inverted commas, basically sarcasm. Down here we have even more propaganda. You see the CWA basically means USA in Russian, and then it goes on to talk about how the Soviet Union are just as strong as the Americans.
American army is a weapon of aggression and threat of all the world.
What's this? Just technical stuff.
Yeah, technical stuff, you know. how they think, what is material they made of, and so on. You can see years. 1982. It says cable journal. Journal means book.
Yeah, I know, Jenny. Yeah. This is all propaganda.
Lenin, as usually.
They like pianos
Yeah.
all around here. What's that big one?
This one.
Yeah.
Propaganda. It says people and army are united.
Okay. Wow. This part is one of the strangest and one of the most scary things that I've ever seen. It's basically a model of a third of the world. And what was happening was they had 3 of these bases in the world. They had one here in Chernobyl, they had one in East Russia, and they also had one in Australia. And so with these 3 bases, they could keep an eye on the whole world and they could see if any missiles were moving anywhere. So this particular base had a radar that covered, you can see the whole of Europe here basically, and you can see North America and even some parts of Asia. It's really quite scary stuff. It makes you think there's definitely places out there like this now, you know, whether it's on American soil or Russian soil, Australian soil, you never know. Really thought-provoking stuff. And that was the end of my trip to Chernobyl. Before leaving though, we had to go and get checked for our radiation levels, and basically you go through this radiation detection machine and then you are clean to leave the area.
Clean.
I've put together a few clips of my trip, so check them out. So thank you so much for watching this series, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the Chernobyl series. It's a bit different to what I usually do, more of kind of a documentary style. I'd love to know if you like this kind of style of video, or you like more the vlog style, or you like a bit of both. I'd love to hear from you in the comments section below. And a huge shout out goes to Solo East Travel once again for lining this whole trip up for me. Without them, these videos wouldn't be possible, like I've mentioned, so definitely look them up in the description box below. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you in the next video where we get back to the normal vlogs. Thanks for watching.